Hello and welcome to my chill out tutorial series. This is Blue Phoenix, aka Fresh, and in this tutorial I'll just be going through the kind of tools you're going to need to get this going. If there's a lesson 0 before this, it's got the example track fully done. Otherwise, you'll have to find it at soundcloud.com/blue-phoenix-chill. It's kind of hard to say with all those dashes. But if we go there right now, soundcloud.com blue-phoenix-chill. And it is this chill out tutorial 5. Of course, that may not be at the top by the time you see this video. So anyhow, this will be an example of what you'll be making. This will be pretty close. So anyway, you're going to need a few things to get going with this track. I use the Vengeance Essential Club Sounds Volume 2 pack. I just tried to look for this, and I was having trouble finding it. You can go to refx.com, the second link here. And I scrolled down here, and I found, was it Volume 4? But there's a Volume 4 here, and Volume 1 through 3 is gone. So I'm not sure if 4 is a mix of all the other 3, or if it's if they renamed it to Pop Essentials. I really don't know. But if you don't have one of their sound sets, they're all really good. I'm sure Essential Club Sounds 4 is fine. You could use that too and follow along. Just the numbers of the samples may be different or whatever. So I highly recommend checking it out. Or if you have your own drum sample library, whatever, that'll work too. I also use in this tutorial a couple synths here. One is Botzilla. That is pronounced Botzilla. Bazille. Nice thing about the Yuhi Synth demos is you can download them and you can use them as much as you want, and they produce a little bit of crackle every now and then. So if you want to follow on exactly what I'm doing, just download the demo here, Mac or PC, and you'll have some vinyl crackles, but at least you'll be able to do exactly what I'm doing. So I use Botzilla and I use Diva. So Diva is just a virtual analog. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite synths right now. Botzilla is kind of a modular. You got to patch cables to things. It's really cool because you can do just whatever your imagination. You want to connect different things together and just experiment. Then Botzilla is for you. It's definitely really good. So get Diva and get Botzilla. Yeah, I think that'll pretty much cover it. Let's see. I use, in this tutorial, I used, Sound Iron Voices of Gaia. Specifically, I use this library here, the Francesca Genko. Hope I'm saying that right. I just bought this and I wanted to give it a whirl, and it sounds amazing. So you'll notice through the tutorial just how good it sounds. If you don't want to buy this, I mean, that's fine. It's got quite a price tag on it. Go get some just any vocal samples that go ooh and ah. You'll be able to follow along pretty well with that. Or if you don't have that, even just like a piano, something. Get your piano samples ready if that's all you got. A couple more things here. If you go to SoundCloud, recently you might have heard in the news about this comet, the way a comet sounds. I don't know how a comet sounds like anything in the vacuum of space. I didn't quite read into it, but if you could search for it on SoundCloud, you go to ESA Operations. A singing comet, and if I click on that, oh, you might not be able to hear that. Not that well. Anyway, download that. We'll be using that in the track as well. Just thought it was interesting, and see if I could fit that in, and I did manage to do so. So grab that, and if you can't find it, or if it's not downloadable by the time you see this, I'll be providing a stem in a remix pack. So you don't have to worry about it too much if you can't find it. And one last thing here, this is totally optional. Get this program called Scala. If you search for Scala, just intonation, just like that. Go to this first link here. This I love the name, HuygensFokker.org, and download this. Get the Scala setup, and you need also the GTK runtime from this SourceForge link. And there's the scales.zip. You probably don't need that, but you should get it anyway. It's pretty cool to have. We're going to be experimenting a little bit with just intonation in this tutorial as well. I did a standalone tutorial on that earlier, so I'm not going to go into great depth with Scala, but if you look at my YouTube channel, you can find that other tutorial about it, and so I think that's going to about do it for now. So if you want to grab those things, install Batzilla and Diva and start playing around with those, you can give that a shot. And of course, you're going to need your DAW, whatever it is, Ableton. I'll be using Ableton. You can follow along with whatever you have. Should be able to. So anyway, I hope you enjoy that. Real exciting stuff so far. That's about it for now. So I'm going to go on into the drums first in the next tutorial. Stay tuned.